Hello, Star Wars Galaxy of Hero players. This is Antish Ordo, and today I'm going to be talking about some of the updates of dang, I'm going blank. The quality of life that has been released. Aha, there it is. Yesterday I couldn't do the multi-sim option, so I'm going to go over a few of the things I've noticed and what to be expected. Over the last 24 to 48 hours, they've been releasing the update of uh, the quality of life. I can't get that out for the life of me. But they've been releasing the quality of life updates. And so far, the first one, multi-sim right here. Of course, unfortunately, I've used them up, so I will probably do a video tomorrow morning about the quality of, the simming, just to kind of show it off. There was one thing I'm kind of disappointed that a lot of players are going to be. Bronziums. They didn't address it. And it would have been easily simply to copy something similar to the chromiums. And unfortunately they did not. That's why I kind of saved up to 28,000, because I was sticking around 5,000. I actually was up to 50,000, but I wanted to see if I get some characters to build up my shard currency. But yeah, okay, we got the multi-sim option there. That was already there. Let's go over to the ships. This is another one that has the multi-sim option. Finally, especially when it comes to Mondays and you just want to just hit it once. It's just a time saver. It is just the time saver for sure. Okay. Now, one of the things to look into when you go to a battle, the option here to the filter so that you can find the characters easier instead of scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Yeah. So that is something awesome to look into. Now, you guys will have to pay attention to the game changers that actually are guild leaders and officers, because I am not. I don't plan to be. I just feel like it's just a little too much for me. And I have a busy life anyways. So, yeah, if any YouTuber that wants to show the updates of, the guilds, the fixing of the guild tokens and stuff like that, or the guild raid tickets and stuff like that, that'd be awesome. They'll do that. But yeah, one thing I was thinking of with the quality of life update was they were going to do an update on the number, the maxed out, to maybe maxed out to 750 or 800. That would have been nice, but unfortunately not. So that maybe some guilds could be even more aggressive and say, maybe a full pay to play guild that would require 750 or 800. Let's see. So yeah, that is some of the stuff that they've done. And also, I had to show this. They also added the delete option to get rid of the go, which is nice. I don't have to go in, because I've already helped my guild with the raid. Or not the raid, or if there was a raid, it pops up, it would say go delete. Boom. I could delete it. Done and done. So, and also another thing, if you noticed here, you can see the amount you have for shards, for gear, I think even for credits. Yeah, credits. That's awesome. That was one thing that bugged me, is like that used to be to where, for example, back when I was farming this option for tickets, I'd have to literally go to the homepage, or not go to the homepage, but go into the one of the battle options where you could use sim tickets to see exactly how many sims I had. But now I've built up enough where I don't even care to even look into it. But yeah, that's an option. That's good. It even did it with let's see, the currency, the droids. Nope, that's not there. Where is it? Excuse me. Well, where is it? Dang it. Was it here? Oh yeah, it was right here, the ability mats. It kind of tells you the ability mat numbers. So all the numbers are revealed in that. So that's some exciting news about quality of life update for 2018. I'm excited that's a lot of this has been good improvements. I feel like last year's quality of life was a lot better, but then again, they had to address a lot of things too. Like they sped up battles, they fixed even the I think around that time they also fixed up the rewards for Galactic War. So that was nice, but they've improved a lot, and they've improved more. Also, let's talk about favorites, and then we'll finish this off. So if you notice, look at all these random characters. You think like a Gear 8 Stormtroopers at the top. And then you come down here, you got R2 and Baze. That is because the favorites, of course, they've also fixed the filter thing here too. The favorites are now added to the top, so it's easier to find them, so you don't have to, select the favorites, which I find that's very helpful. That is a very helpful thing, and I'm excited for that, because now I don't have to go into favorites. Also another thing, which I'm going to show you guys, not activated. So, for example, another thing they added was this favorite option. Now, let's see if it actually works. So let's go to all. Probe Droid at the top now. Awesome. So now Probe Droid is in my favorites. So say, a character that's not unlocked yet, even though like a lot of the characters I have not unlocked are kind of, yeah. And you kind of see the favorite logo there too. But now you can actually find that and, farm the character. Because back when the favorite option was first released, that was something, I wished they'd actually had released as well. But I'm glad they finally got to it. And they've listened to all the players and looked into options for game, ways to improve the game. And that's always nice. It's a nice thing. It's a really good thing for games, is to always listen to the community to see what they can improve. Especially like when Dark Side Territory battles came out, that was difficult. They had to, nerf some of it, fix some of it. Even the Light Side Territory battles that came out, they had to listen to the game players and address things and add some more rewards and stuff like that. I feel like the Territory Ward rewards for guild events could be better too, but we'll see if they ever do that as well. So now that what's released to the quality of life updates is released, I will be doing a future prediction / hope video of what I feel like can still be improved upon in the game, because every game can always work with improvements. No game is 100% perfect. There's always going to be bugs, of course. Also, I do want to mention that I did not. This is from my last video I did. This was my last video I did of Treyas, so game updates. We also did get a game update info, quality of life plus raid character, stuff like that. So in addition to all the quality of life update info we provide you in the past weeks and today, more excited to bring more details about the upcoming Sith Raid and new powerful characters. I'm assuming they're going to release the characters into the game tonight, so that they can eventually, over the weekend, start us on farming Scion and Viasis, which would be awesome. But we'll see if that comes to the case. So obviously the 3 new characters, you select on the names and it'll take you to the kit reveals. Phase 1. Oh, that's something I need to cover too really quick. Is Phase 1, Unbreakable Will. Gain Unbreakable Will for 1 turn. This unit may only use this ability once, but in addition, an additional use can be gained by defeating menacing enemies. Survive any attack at 1 health. Must be targeted by enemy attack. Speed minus 10% and turn meter can't be modified. Okay. Phase 2 abilities. Soothe. Remove all stacks of Cycle of Pain and Cycle of Suffering from this unit. Cycle of Pain. So this is the first raid we get. That we get abilities with it. The other 2 raids, they didn't have it. Of course, maybe they can go down later on down the road and update the previous 2 raids, make them just a little tougher and give us some more, maybe give us an ability, but I highly doubt they're going to do that. Remove all stacks of Cycle of Pain and Suffering. I've already said that. Cycle of Pain plus 20% offense per stack. Can't be resisted and only be dispelled by Soothe. Max stacks 5. Scion also gains 5% offense and 10% counter chance. Cycle of Suffering, 150% offense, and then gains 50% offense and 60% counter chance. So yeah, Cycle of Pain, and then it goes up to Suffering. And only Soothe gets rid of it. Phase 3, Standalone. Face Darth Trey without relying on the strength of others. For 3 turns, this unit takes 50% less damage, and all other allies become suppressed for 3 turns. Suppressed allies grant this unit a portion of their stats based on their rolls. Tank, 100% tenacity. Attackers, 100% offense. Support and healers, maximum health. Support could have been max protection and healers max health, but this still works. I like always how they support. Well, of course, there's only so many healers in the game, but they always link them together. Even though healers are technically support characters anyways. Activating standalone removes all stacks of Bonds of Weakness from Traya. This ability has a global cooldown and can only be used once each turn. Phase 4 abilities. Granted to healers and support. This ability functions like Soothe, but affects all allied units and removes stacks of Bonds of Weakness and its damage increase. Stand Together granted to attackers and tanks. Remove isolated from target ally. Unbreakable Will granted to all units when they kill an enemy. In this phase, Traya has a buff called From the Shadows, making her untargetable and invulnerable until both Nihilus and Scion are defeated. So that means there's going to be the final tier is definitely going to be a 3-part tier. So once you beat Nihilus and Scion, well, unless she summons them back, kind of like the tank raid where the one battle droid or the rocket droid summons back the B1s. For defeating Scion Savage Ambition, this unit gains 10% speed stacking, 5% critical chance stacking for every time they perform a move or score a critical hit. For defeating Nihilus Dreadful Ambition, this unit's damage attacks reduce the target offense by 10% for the rest of the battle. So then they will have some game footage of at least the phases 1 through 3 of the other game changers or YouTubers, and you will. So, and then of course, if you do want to read through all the bugs they worked on, they've been doing a lot of updates in the last 48 hours, a lot of updates. So yeah. Also, some of the things they worked on with characters is Darth Nihilus. When you use Drain Force, he no longer delays that in when using on debuff enemies, because there was times where he used Drain Force and there was like a pause. There's like a delay, a lag or something. Nihilus' fixed issue where it causes Nihilus' Drain Force ability to reduce Annihilate ability cooldown when hitting raid bosses. Raid bosses are immune to cooldown increase. Nihilus fixed issue where Darth Nihilus' lightsaber's glow was covering the hilt of his lightsaber, so they had to fix that. K2SO and R2D2 got stuck in the Running Man or Smokescreen animation. Yeah, because K2SO would run up and hit the target. There was times where the K2SO was just sitting there running in place. And I don't know, I thought it was kind of cool and funny because it's just, it's like, I'm going to get a workout until I defeat you or I get defeated. So, but yeah, honestly, I will admit, it was kind of funny. And I've done a few quick videos on it, like when the veteran Han and Chewie came out, I was doing the battles then, and that's when the first time I saw K2SO. And then recently, like a couple of months ago, within 2 to 3 months ago, I did a quick video on recording it. So, and then fixed Ezra and Solo were missing the scanline textures of their weapons. And then somehow units' health no longer clips over the units when they went in an ally slot. So they did a lot of fixing. I'm not going to read all of this. That's definitely for something if you want to read into, but they did a lot of bug fixes, which is awesome. That is awesome. Especially when they fixed iPad, iOS, Android, stuff like that. So yeah, that's some exciting news. So, but yeah, again, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about all the quality of life updates and the raid that we're going to be getting soon and what you've seen so far. Again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful day.